So, you want to do something fun, and you're afraid that it might be too hard to do that particular fun thing frugally. A lot of you ask me questions about how to do more expensive things more frugally. And it is true that if something is expensive, it's likely that it will be expensive regardless. But is it possible to have something or do something that you really want to have or do frugally? And in this video, I have an answer for you, and I think it's going to be yes. Let's talk. Welcome, I'm Amy, and here at Frugal Over 50, I give you tips and tools for frugal living. Hola a todos! El día de hoy vamos a hablar de cómo hacer cosas caras en una manera frugal. Now, right off the bat, I want to let you in on a little secret. In this video, I mostly wanted to share with you how much fun I had this past summer on a vacation that I took. And then I thought, I'd like to talk about how this works with frugal living. It turns out it works pretty well with frugal living because I tend to approach whatever I do with frugal living in mind. And as I share these tips and show the beauty of the vacation spot that I get to travel to this summer, I hope that you get inspired to think and plan and dream and imagine things that you could do that might have seemed out of reach, but maybe with a little thought, a little planning, you could actually make it happen too. Number one, if you're going to travel with friends. You can share costs. In this case, we shared costs because we were driving, and so we reduced the number of automobiles that we had to take. It also reduces costs because you can share the cost for lodging, you can share the cost for food, you can share the cost for entertainment. Traveling with friends is shared traveling, and especially if, like me, you travel with people who are frugal and who have their priorities very clear, like when we go to this particular tourist spot, we're going to buy this particular gift, instead of just sort of randomly browsing and hoping for the best. Traveling with friends brings more joy, it brings savings, it brings frugal living, and it is so much fun. Number two, get tips from people with experience. What I mean is, in this case, I traveled to a place where my friends have gone many times, and because I am new here, they wanted to introduce me to one of their favorite vacation spots. And so along with traveling together, they were the voice of experience, and they could tell me, this is really fun to do, let's go together. This is really fun to see, you can't miss this. And the voice of experience meant that, for instance, when we traveled a few hours away, we packed a picnic lunch, knowing that there were expensive restaurants that we could stop at, but there were also parks where we could stop and have a picnic lunch. And we got to go for walks, we got to go for hikes. Voice of experience, it really counts for frugal living. If you're getting value out of this video, give it a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. It's the best way to support this channel. Click the notification bell so you get notified first of new videos, and then down below in the comments, tell me what is your favorite vacation that you have ever taken. I can't wait to find out. Number three, while you're on vacation, as much as possible, live like a local. One of the things that we discovered was that we could, because we were sharing expenses, we were sharing lodging, we were able to get a place with a kitchen, and we went to the local grocery store where the locals shop for their groceries, and we bought groceries and we made food together. Live like a local as much as you can, because the locals are always looking for good deals. They're trying to be frugal just like you. Find the frugal things that the locals do and do that.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighted on a a thin piece of paper. Would it make any difference? Would it change for the better if I wrote you a poem, if I posted a letter? Is it maybe because I never knew quite where I was, and suddenly you told me, baby, you're lost, but I am too. Whatever the cost, we'll make it through. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. If I told you that I don't know where I'm going, don't know what to say, but I go without knowing. If I told you that I don't know what to believe in, don't know how to pray, but I pray anyway. Tell me you're the one for me now, 'cause what am I supposed to do? If you are not the one for me, then tell me now what I could do. Tell me you're the one for me now. I pray that you believe it too. That you're the only one for me, and I'm the only one for you.
Number 4, the hike is the destination. This is one of the most important things that I learned throughout this entire vacation with my friends. I've always thought of journeys as being about where you're going. We're going to the vacation. We're going to the destination. We're going to get somewhere. And certainly that may be the case depending on where you're going. But if you can, when you're thinking about a frugal vacation, think of every part of it as the vacation. And I know that may be strange to think about, especially if you're a person who doesn't like traveling and you just want to get there. But I learned from my friend who was an experienced hiker that when you're hiking in nature, it's not about this, how fast can I get to the top of the mountain type of hiking. It's actually about enjoying the scenery, enjoying the people you're on the hike with, enjoying the beauty of nature, looking up at the sky, looking down at the flowers, looking around at all of the trees, looking out into the lake that we were near. And so the hike was the point. It wasn't getting anywhere. You don't have to walk faster. You don't have to do strange things to make it happen. And this was such a mind-blowing concept to me. And it applies to frugal living so well. We often think, if I get to this point in my finances, then I'll truly be frugal. If I make this decision frugally more often, then I'll truly be frugal. And that's not really the case. The hike, the frugal living journey, is the destination. You're already on that journey, my friends, and so am I. Number 5, bring it home. Bring vacation home with you. Now, I don't mean necessarily that you're going to bring home a whole lot of souvenirs, although you might bring home a few souvenirs. I brought home a book and a bookmark from a really fun little indie bookshop, and I have their website, and I've decided if I ever want to order a book again, I think I'm going to order from them and have them ship it to me. Now, I don't order books that often because I usually use the library, but this is one of my favorite souvenirs that I got. When you have something that you think, I'm going to bring that home with me, it may be small, it may be simple. You bring the memories home. home. More importantly, even, I think, bring home the mental decompressing that you did on vacation. Bring home the new perspective that you got from seeing something beautiful every single day as you were traveling. Bring home the new ideas that you learned from spending time with friends, from maybe meeting new people, from being in a new environment. Being in a new place can really open up our minds. It's possible that something big changes in you on this vacation. And that's the true value of it, because you bring it home and your whole life is different and better because you went on this trip. Wherever you are in your frugal living journey, take the next step, whatever that next step is for you, and know that you are not alone, and I am so proud of you. Live frugally, change your life, and together we will change the world. I can't wait to see you again soon. Nos vemos pronto. Bye!